What's going on, everybody? My name is Nadia16, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Spongebob Squarepants Bikini Bottom. In the last episode, we met up with Patrick, our second playable character in this game, and we went through Jellyfish Cave, and got a few collectibles, got a couple bone spatulas as Patrick, and learned the ropes as him, and played as him a little bit. And in this episode, we're going to continue on. Before we go anywhere, though, there's two things I want to mention. First thing is about the audio. I put a message in the beginning of the first episode just as a kind of a tell, but the first 3 episodes of the series, the audio was a little bit messed up, and that was my fault because I didn't do an audio test before I recorded. I readjusted all the audio, so everything should sound good. Second is the sock guides that I'm doing, where I put the text on screen every time I get a sock. I am numbering those in the order that I'm collecting the socks in this Let's Play. That's not the technically order that you should get them. I'm numbering them in the order that I am collecting them in case you are playing along 100% and you want to get 100% in the same way I am. There, you can get the socks in any order you want. I'm just numbering them in that way. Otherwise, let's jump right in. Patrick isn't going to be much much use here on out. So let's go ahead and switch right back over to Spongebob at the bus stop. Camera, that was weird. Alright, so we're gonna play as Spongebob for probably the rest of Jellyfish Fields, actually. Coming up here, this is a Shush Tiki. Actually, it's a Shh Tiki, not a Shush Tiki. I got the name wrong. This is... Dang it, and I had a joke playing about that too when I came up here. Ugh. This is a Shh Tiki, not a Shush Tiki, a Shh Tiki. Spongebob will have to sneak up on it in order to destroy it. Patrick might throw things at it from a distance. So you could grab another Tiki or something else and throw it at it, but if you walk up to it, they disappear. So you have to tilt the stick very slightly, and Spongebob will go into this tiptoe mode here. And then when you get close to it, then you can attack it. These Tikis aren't that helpful, all things considered. They're just kind of here to just give you the challenge of sneaking up on them if you want them, but most of the time there isn't going to be much there for you. I mean, like, you can get a shiny object on these ones, because they are still solid objects. That you can stand on, as you can see. But you still have to keep in mind of the, you still have to keep in mind that if you push forward too much, it'll activate, that guy is totally, like, flying over the edge of the cliff there. I don't know how he's doing that. You have to keep in mind that if you're trying to platform on them and you push too far forward, you'll go out of the technical tiptoe animation and you will make them disappear. That's what I'm trying to say. Quite a few robots up here we gotta take down. Let's go ahead and light up those Thunder Tikis. Destroy the, destroy Duplicatotron and take out the Tartar Sauce here. Let's keep on moving. We got this waterfall up here, some goo, and a checkpoint. Alright, not bad. We're gonna go ahead and jump back here behind the waterfall. And the audio in my headphones sounds weird. I don't know why that is. It didn't sound weird when I did... Ow. It didn't sound weird when I did the first episode. That, as we mentioned before, you can use other robots to take out other robots. And there's this left path up here, but unfortunately, that did not happen. Fortunately, there's not much we can do up here. We don't have the ability to access this yet. If we step on this, it's going to make these 5 floating Tikis appear, but we don't have the ability to do anything with that yet. That brings me to something else I want to say. In basically every single level in this game, except for the later levels, we're not going to have the ability to access every single thing in each level. We're not going to have the ability to get every spatula, and we're not going to have the ability to get every sock in every single level. We will be coming back later and getting every sock. That's just something I wanted to point out. As you can see, Shush Tikis can still be active by Thunder Tikis, as you saw right there. Once you walked away, the Shush Tikis appeared. Thunder Tiki reappeared. But like I was saying, we don't have the ability to get every single sock at every single level right off the bat. Also, I might also just flat out miss a sock here and there that I just forget about and will have to come back later. We will eventually come back later and I will get everything. I'm just saying we're probably not going to make it a habit of trying to get every single thing in every single level, making sure the level's 100% before we leave for the first time. That's not true. We're just going to be playing through the levels, and anything we miss will come back again. Plain and simple. Stone Tikis cannot be destroyed. They can be blown up or thrown by Patrick, so we can destroy them normally. I just want them to do. Thank you for that. As you can see, can't do anything to them, but the Thunder Tikis can make them explode. Patrick can also pick them up and throw them. If he throws them like off a cliff, obviously it'll get destroyed, and Deku will get destroyed, and throwing it anywhere else. But throwing it anywhere else, like on the cliff or in a wall, will not make it destroyed. Stone Tikis are very tough. Ow. Stone Tikis are very tough. That platform totally disappeared. Let's go and jump over here. Lots of shiny objects from that. And you notice there's a purple shiny object down there that we could get if we wanted to. However, I don't think we're going to get it quite yet. There's a safe way we can do it. Ow. There's a safe way we can do it, or we can jump down there and get it the hard way. That guy out. And we're moving on. Clam here. It's 2,000 to feed the clam. I don't know if it would be better if I tried to record an episode tomorrow. I don't know if it'd be better if I did it during the day when I have my contacts in, because I got I got contacts today for the first time. If we had Patrick, we could do this, but it's not necessary. This is actually it's on my about page on both YouTube and Twitch, but I was actually born legally blind. I know this is something kind of weird that I'm supposed to be talking about on the fourth episode of the series, but I was actually born legally blind, and throughout all of my life, no corrective lenses ever really helped anything, and I got contacts. I got fitted for contacts for the first time ever today, so that was a pretty cool experience to have that happen for the first time ever. But it actually makes things far away clearer, because I have a coloboma, which basically means there's a part of my eye that's missing. And the part of my eye happens to be a retina, which is one of the only colobomas that it's actually harmful to the eye. Well, not necessarily harmful to the eye. It's one of the only colobomas that actually makes it to where if that part of the eye is missing, your vision is affected. And I have the retinal coloboma, which basically means is the worst kind for vision affection. Affection? Yeah, that makes sense. It's the worst kind for affecting vision, and I'm also extremely nearsighted and have extremely high astigmatism. And so vision was always really tough for me, and no amount of corrective lenses could ever fix that. But today I got fitted for contacts, and it actually made things far away seem clear, which is really cool. However, so I don't know if teleport box right there. I don't know if I maybe record it tomorrow when I have my contacts in, if I could read the dialogue better. That's something to think about. So I kind of just went through that area without really talking about anything, talking about my eyesight for a minute. You can jump back there and get a sock, and you can also fall down there and with the power of editing, magically reappear back up here. I know it's only a trick that us, people who played this game for a long time. It's a pretty secret trick. Not a lot of people know about it, so it's pretty hard to do. It takes a lot of skill. Anyway, coming back behind the secret path back here, there are 50 shiny objects and another sock. Once again, I want to reiterate, I'm marking the sock numbers in the guide as what order I'm collecting them in. If you want to collect them in a different order, that's perfectly fine. You have these, well, at least I can use the teleport box. Okay, that was weird. This game is kind of glitchy sometimes, it's kind of weird. Like I was saying, we have these weighted platforms up here. Obviously, when you're standing on one side of it, it opens up. After you cross it, waiting to switch down. I want to know what the physics behind this in real life are. Like, if there was a possibility where real-life rock formations could do this, I'd love to know that. Kind of a tricky jump right here. I have to wait till Spongebob grabs onto it. His hammer is probably going to hit me, so I'm going to just go and see no. Activating his Thunder Tiki here. We'll explode that. And there's a bus stop here. In case you're curious, this is how you get that purple shiny object that's down there. Okay, I'll make more jumping. You switch back. Actually, you know what? I need to pad this video, so I'll just show it off. So you can actually walk back as Patrick. So you can actually walk back as Patrick where this Freezy Fruit is, and fall down and stuff. Or it's not a requirement. But if you throw the Freezy Fruit, we'll just do it over here. Throw the Freezy Fruit at this waterfall, and then you can freeze and make the waterfall glitchy. Then you can come over here and get the purple shiny object. If you don't want to do all that, then when you come through this area the first time, you can simply, just simply jump off the cliff there. You can just simply go over there and jump down and drown in the poop. You'll get the shiny object just fine. Coming back up here, where we just were, we're going to come up here and get these, and then we're going to drop back down and switch back to Spongebob, because Patrick actually cannot cross this part. So this is wall jumping, basically just holding the direction, you'll fall against it, and then you can press A and you'll jump the other direction. Very simple. Anytime you see those yellow symbols, these ones right here, that's an indicator that you can wall jump. You can't wall jump on any wall like in something like Mario 64 or a Mario game. You could only wall jump on walls that have that symbol on them. I didn't even see that there. That guy. And knock out that guy. And that was one spatula. We're up to number 9. We're at 9 gold spatulas. Well, also, I feel like I have to mention this fish in the remake Dax. So I should mention that. You know what? The video's been pretty short so far, but I think we could go ahead and end it up here. We made it through the entire rest of Spork Mountain. We got all the way to the top, because as you can see here, we have the sign that says King Jellyfish. We met a new Tiki, explored a lot, met some new Tikis, I should say, explored a lot, got some shiny objects, got some socks, and got a golden spatula. I call that pretty productive. Thank you guys very much for watching. If you like this part, please like, comment, and subscribe. And, you know, check out other videos, I guess. I cannot get the outro right for the life of me. One day. Thank you guys very much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. This video hasn't been that long already, but you know what? I think we could use for a shorter video today. So you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and end it off here. Alright, we had a pretty short day. We had a pretty short episode, but I don't think it matters. You know what?